Good morning. My name is Charles Williams, and I want to welcome you to the commencement ceremonies for the class of 2025. Members of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Pop, faculty and staff, grandparents, parents, families, alumni, distinguished guests, and those joining us by live stream. On behalf of the John Cooper School, it is a privilege to welcome you all to the Dunlap Gymnasium for the commencement for the class of 2025. I'll now ask that you remain standing as we listen to seniors from the class of 2025 sing our national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Seniors, thank you for that stirring rendition and for the many times you have helped us play tribute to our country's anthem here at Cooper. You may be seated. I would like now to introduce Senior Bryce Weatherholt, who will deliver the invocation.
If you would all please take a moment and bow your heads to join me in prayer. Loving God, as we stand at the beginning of a new chapter, we thank you for the gift of our amazing school and the education it has given us, for the guidance of our teachers, the love of our families, and the friendships that we've gained throughout these years. Thank you for our school, a place where we were nurtured, challenged, and encouraged to grow in both mind and spirit. We are grateful for every lesson, every challenge, and every joy that brought us here today. Thank you for walking beside us through late nights, tough exams, and moments of doubt. As we look toward the future, help us to carry with us all that we have learned, not just facts and figures, but compassion, courage, and integrity. Now, as we prepare to go our separate ways, we ask for your blessing. My prayer for my classmates is, may the road rise to meet us, may the wind be always at our backs, may the sun shine warm upon our faces, the rains fall soft upon our fields, and until we meet again, may God hold us in the palm of his hand. In God's name we pray, amen.
Thank you, Bryce. Now I would like to ask Laura Enriquez Martinez, the valedictorian for the class of 2025, to give the valedictory address.
Good morning, esteemed teachers, counselors, administrators, and faculty. Good morning, loving friends, family, and guests. And of course, a bittersweet morning to my fellow students. I want to start off by expressing that I am immensely honored to be delivering this address to you all this morning. And I feel an even greater honor in delivering this speech to the most important people in the gym right now, the class of 2025. It's hard to believe that the future we always thought was so far away, for some pioneers, 13 years away, for me, 9 years away, for others, 3 or 4 years away, has finally come. Though I have no doubt in the incredible abilities of my class to become all kinds of engineers, doctors, entrepreneurs, and more, the path we are about to take in pursuit of these aspirations is full of unknowns, which is both scary and exciting. So I will leave this to my graduating class in hopes of providing some guidance for the uncertain years that lie ahead. Wear sunscreen. As explained in Baz Luhrmann's The Sunscreen Song, if I could offer you only one tip for the future, sunscreen would be it. Scientists have proven the long-term benefits of sunscreen, whereas the rest of my advice has no basis more reliable than my own meandering experience. Even though this song was originally written as a column in the Chicago Tribunal for the class of '97, titled Advice, Like Youth, Probably Wasted on the Young, this is something I found out after thoroughly researching the song in true Cooper fashion. I believe its message applies to our graduating class today. The song mentions that we must accept certain inalienable truths, such as prices rising and the process of aging, along with following other scientifically supported habits of flossing, stretching, getting plenty of calcium, and obviously wearing your sunscreen, as those are the only knowns that will remain constant throughout our lives. Similarly, the academic knowledge and cumulative wisdom that we have garnered throughout our time at Cooper are our inalienable truths that we can use to guide us as we begin to navigate this new, uncertain future. Constants, such as our constant commitment to community and taking 3 breaths at the beginning of every assembly, a quiet reminder to focus and ground ourselves all together. Our constant perseverance in our ability to cram chapters upon chapters of APUSH and bio readings, all the while balancing athletics, performing arts, and club responsibilities. Those moments were our constants. But the most important constant that Cooper has instilled in us is the resilience of a class that grew up together. One spirit week, one bee infestation, one dress code reminder at a time. So I implore you to apply that wisdom and use it to your disposal, whether that be in your classes after determining that ethylene causes bananas to ripen, or recognizing when it's time to stop wasting your energy on something and drop the banana. In a moment, we will walk across this stage, receive our diplomas, and our high school careers will be officially over. So, as we move forward into labs, lecture halls, offices, or studios, let's embrace the unknown, because we've acquired our own inalienable truths of unity, humor, curiosity, and especially wisdom. I want to take a moment to express our collective gratitude for each of our teachers and counselors who were a source of constant guidance, challenges, and belief in us, even though we tested you each day. To our families, for your constant emotional and financial support, for excusing our absences, and for being our unofficial Uber drivers. Finally, I want to take a moment to thank my classmates for being the most committed, chaotic, and unforgettable constants that I could have hoped for. As we step off the stage and out of the Dunlap gym, carry forward the constants that made us who we are, because they're not just memories, they're our foundation and our catalysts. I know for certain that each one of the members of the class of 2025 have bright futures ahead of them, maybe even blindingly bright, so you're gonna need that SBF. Congratulations, class of 2025. We've earned this. Now wear your sunscreen and glory in the wisdom your curiosity sparked. Thank you.
Thank you for that message, Laura. And now I would like to introduce the upper school and faculty and alumni choir, directed by Ms. Carol Mason, as they sing the O Irish Blessing by Dennis Agay. Thank you, choir. Now I would like to introduce Elisa Ferber, senior class speaker, as elected by the class of 2025.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Before I begin, I'd like to extend my gratitude to all the friends and families that helped my classmates and I make it to this milestone, and I'd like to thank all those who traveled far to join us for this celebration. If our freshman selves could see us now, they wouldn't believe where we're ending up. Back then, all of these important life-altering decisions felt so far away. College applications, careers, adulthood. It was the time of saying, I don't know, or I'm not ready. And honestly, I think we all miss that comfort. But in the real world, especially in our adolescence, we can't keep gooning around. We have decisions to make. Although a lot of us still aren't certain about our future paths, we're at least one step closer to saying we are. Looking back on the fall of this past year, we were researching and creating a list of schools, meeting with our college counselors while they tried to get a reading of what we wanted to do with ourselves. And it was all happening so fast. All these paths that we didn't even know we could take were now emailing us 10 times a day. but the fear of picking the wrong one always lingered throughout the whole process. In my indecisive state, I was constantly reminded of a short passage from Sylvia Plath's The Bell Jar that I felt perfectly encapsulated the paralyzing fear and uncertainty that we all faced at the beginning of senior year. Plath writes, "I saw my life branching out before me like the green fig tree in the story. From the tip of every branch, a wonderful future beckoned and winked. One fig was a husband and a happy home and children. Another fig was a famous poet, and another fig was a brilliant professor. And beyond and above these figs were many more figs I couldn't quite make out. I saw myself sitting at the base of this fig tree, starving to death, just because I couldn't make up my mind which of the figs I would choose. I wanted each and every one of them, but choosing one meant losing all the rest. And as I sat there, unable to decide, the figs began to wrinkle and go black, and one by one, they plopped to the ground at my feet. This passage struck me because, like Esther, the protagonist, I too felt frozen at the start of senior year, overwhelmed by the weight of all the paths that I could take, terrified that choosing one meant abandoning the rest. Maybe some of your figs are becoming a doctor, pursuing robotics, acting, or athletics. These are all things that our class would excel in. However, the figs weren't just possibilities. They were dreams and ideas reflecting every version of what we could become. Now that we've all chosen a school, here's what I've learned. The figs aren't meant to torture us. They're meant to feed us. The tree isn't a prison, it's a feast. And yes, it's true you can't eat every fig at once. You can taste them. You can reach for the ones that feel ripe for now and trust that the others haven't vanished. Some might fall, but new ones grow. Some might take longer to sweeten, but that doesn't mean they're lost. So, class of 2025, we're not sitting at the bottom of the tree anymore. We're climbing to the top. We're picking and we're eating the fruit of our labor. We're learning that hunger isn't a curse. It's proof that we're alive and that there's so much worth reaching for. And if we're brave enough to take the first bite, we'll find that the figs we choose don't narrow our vision, but instead open doors in our lives. They nourish the futures that we're bold enough to grow. Thank you for everything. I will miss you all, and remember to eat your fruit.
Thank you, Elisa, for your poignant and compelling reflections. And now, under the direction of Mr. Tony Yarbrough, the John Cooper School Band will play tribute to the class of 2025 by playing Choose Joy by Randall Stanbridge. Thank you, band, for that wonderful piece. Please join me in welcoming to the podium Senior Natalia Buffar, Senior Class President, who will present the senior gift.
Good morning to family, friends, and the class of 2025. Today, as I look around me, I see all the faces who have made the past 6 years feel like home. As we cross the stage today and celebrate everything we've worked for, it's crucial to recognize how we got here. Whether it's a super wow after a long battle with tenses in Spanish, a one-of-a-kind High School Musical flash mob on the last day of school, or jaw-dropping aerial silks in the G-Pack, the John Cooper School has provided the class of 2025 with extensive resources and opportunities to not only be successful, but flourish. As we transition to and explore our new environments, our time here has ensured we are beyond well prepared for whatever the big world has in store for us. At Cooper, we found lifelong bonds and heard words of encouragement that will enable us to chase our dreams, no matter how many obstacles we face. As seniors, we wanted to give back to the community that has nurtured and empowered us. That is why the class of 2025 will be leaving behind a gift for future Cooper alumni. Thanks to generous donations by students and parents, I am thrilled to announce a $5,300 gift from the class of 2025 to the Cooper Alumni Scholarship Fund. It is our hope that this donation fosters opportunities for future Cooper alumni as they pursue their educational careers beyond Cooper. To us, this gift is more than just a donation. It is our way of saying thank you. We hope it reflects our pride in everything the school stands for and its ability to transform curiosity into wisdom. Thank you to all my peers and the families who have made this possible. Your generous contributions and selfless spirit will leave behind a lasting legacy for generations to come. To the class of 2025, as you embark on your next journey, I want to thank you for making this such a special place for me. Every shared challenge, laugh, and memory has made me proud to call you my lifelong friends. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Natalia, and thank you, class of 2025, for your gift. And now I would like to welcome Beth Griffith, Chair of the Board of Trustees, to share a message to the parents of the class of 2025.
Good morning, parents, families, faculty, staff, and most importantly, the graduates of 2025. As Chair of the Board of Trustees, I'm honored to welcome you to the celebration today. And I speak not only as a steward of this extraordinary school, but also as a parent. My own daughter is also graduating today, and so I share your pride and your joy, your excitement, and a little bit of that bittersweet pang as our children prepare to leave the nest and embark on their own adventures. It's a feeling of immense satisfaction and also anticipation for all that is still yet to come for them. And maybe like me, over the years, you've relied on advice from grandparents. Maybe you've read parenting books or resorted to midnight internet searches for solutions to the parenting dilemma of the day. And while wisdom comes from many sources, there is one that I've turned to frequently over the years, the infamous mom group text. These texts offer data, humor, information verification, and most significantly, validation that we're not alone in this parenting journey. One of my favorite perspectives came from a group text that I've been in since our girls were in the lower school with tiny little Cooper polos and giant hair bows. And a couple of years ago, after our older daughter left for college, a friend shared a quote that I found myself thinking about a lot these past year. It said, "I'm not an empty nester, I'm a bird launcher." So today, we're all bird launchers. We've spent years nurturing, guiding, and encouraging these young people, watching them transform from curious children into wise, capable adults, ready to soar into the world. This transformation lies at the very heart of our school's mantra, from curiosity to wisdom. Wisdom cannot exist without curiosity. Wisdom is not a destination, it's a journey. And to become wise, we must always be willing to learn, to ask questions, and perhaps most importantly, to be a beginner again and again. True wisdom comes from the humility to say, I don't know, but I am eager to learn. This journey is not one that our graduates have taken alone. It's taken all of us, a community of dedicated parents, passionate teachers, committed staff. So to all the parents here today, thank you. Thank you for entrusting us with your children, for supporting our mission, and for choosing to partner with us every step of the way. You've provided a foundation that has fostered curiosity and a love of learning. What a testament to your commitment and dedication that we're here today celebrating this milestone. And to our faculty and staff, you are the architects of this transformation. You have challenged, you've inspired, you've cared for these students as if they were your own. And your dedication has not shaped just scholars, but leaders, thinkers, compassionate citizens. On behalf of the board and all of the families here, we thank you for your tireless commitment. The impact that you've had on these students will resonate for years to come. And finally, to the graduates, you've worked hard, you've persevered through challenges, you've grown in ways that you may not even realize yet. You are ready to launch you into a world that desperately needs your inquisitiveness, your thoughtfulness, your compassion, and your courage. The journey from curiosity to wisdom may have started here at Cooper, but it never truly ends. The most successful, fulfilled people that I know are those who are never afraid to be a beginner, to ask questions, and to grow. The world will change and so will you. Let curiosity be your compass, and let the willingness to learn anew be your wings. Above all else, always remember, there is no problem that you will face that is bigger than your parents' love for you. They are and always will be your unwavering support system. So as we watch you cross the stage, know how deeply this entire community is rooting for your success. We are not losing you, we are launching you, confident that you will soar higher than we even imagine. Embrace the opportunities ahead, and never forget the lessons and relationships that you forged here. Congratulations, class of 2025. The sky is yours. Thank you.
And now, we are very proud to begin the awarding of diplomas to the members of the class of 2025. As we call the name of each senior, we invite members of that senior's family to rise in recognition of this wonderful accomplishment. Kabir Agawala. Iris Aurora Alviar. Jack Steele Anderson II. Colin Steele Austin. Davis Jeffrey Ballseeper. Iker Loris Barrenechea. Jose Carlos Barrenechea. Aaron Joel Bates, cum laude. Edward Ralph Bennis. Alonso Bernat Lopez. Gonzalo Bernat Lopez. Lucille Ruth Bialaska Duvernay. Natalia Edmund Bufara, cum laude. Annabelle Elizabeth Boyd, cum laude. Avery Sabia Boyd. Jaden Mackay Briscoe. Ella Renee Britt, cum laude. Mary Elizabeth Broussard, cum laude. Madison Pearl Birchfield, cum laude. Diego Ricardo Burgos. Aiden Patrick Butler. Michael Dean Calhoun. Anna Elena Capsamalis. Kennedy Starr Caraway. Keller Randolph Cassidy. Leante Andres Castillo. Camila Araceli Cornell. Walter Anthony Day. Anna Elisa Del Angel Aguilar. Zachary Matthew Diaz, cum laude. Jackson Paul Dillon. Laura Zaynep Dogan. Logan Kane Dressel. Scarlett Monroe Derisic, cum laude. Mia Noel Dysart. Paul Lesage Eakin, cum laude. Ian Frederick Endom. Sarah Aspedia. Elisa Aurora Ferber. Chelsea Fortes Chaviano. Gauri Ghosh. Carolyn Estelle Griffith. Eli Snare Gillespie. Alexander Cavett Hanley V. Egan Alexander Hansen. Joseph Harb. Bethany Calla Grace Harmon. Henry Digger Hallis. Annie Caroline Hurd. Laura Enriquez Martinez, cum laude. Isabella Hess, cum laude. Oscar Thomas Hollingsworth, cum laude. Julianne Hahn. Connigan Matthew Ho, cum laude. Jaden Howe. Eleanor Rose Howard. Henry Griffin Hughes. Tyler Joseph Hines. Monica Roman Yanova. Ian Robert Inkledon. Hamza Ali Joffrey. Alice Elizabeth John. Carmine Mateo Johnson is unable to join us, but let's celebrate him as well. Parker Roy Johnson. Maggie Kaw. Sydney Corinne Kelly, cum laude. Palmer Douglas Kennedy. Tahira Rose King. J. Krishna Kodali, cum laude. Alyssa Zhang Ying Kwong, cum laude. Harrison Robert Koulis. Alexia Andrea Kuvshinikov. Jackson Daniel Lastinger. Anastasia Maria Lee, cum laude. Emma Sophia Locht, cum laude. Skylar James Loggins. Natasha Phillips Magnish. Tanner Dudley Ali Mandalinji. Ellington Kate Mauricio. Lola Martinez. Andrea Martinez Parsons. Lachlan Cornelius McKenzie. William Harrison Meek. Isabella Desiree Moline, cum laude. Brent Alexander Joseph Mesters. Ellis Herbert Miller. William Jacob Miller. Nathan Arturo Montes. Ati Nimvaraskal, cum laude. Matthew James Norris. Erica Lynn Olson. Christian Alexander Ordman. Alexander Michael O'Riordan. Beryl Tawana Oster, cum laude. Jose Gabriel Paez Fuster. Jeremiah Mackay Parquette. Logan Daniel Payne. Noah Hyson Fan. Nawapan Pasuk, cum laude. Sarah Marie Pomsel. Neil Langson Powlin. Nashika Prasad. Charlotte Leslie Pride. Jackson Cole Picel. Gonzalo Razon. Adithi Reddy. Benjamin James Reeves. Seth Ali Rizvi. Leah Margaret Ruckman. Presley Camille Sansbury, cum laude. Alexander Prakasam Sebastian, cum laude. Alexis Day Seymour. Emma Lisa Sickham. Mila Danielle Signorelli. Avery Renee Sims. Conrad Maximilian Hessengreen Shookfus. Alexandra Nicole Stupek. Declan Thomas Sullivan. Michael Dalian Tang. Alexa Cooper Toner. Laura Margaret Trend. Christopher James Trenholm. Isaac Owen Ure, cum laude. Marcelo Valenzuela. Sophie James Van Osdale. Ethan Homer Wong. Kyle Toscano Wang, cum laude. Bryce Scott Weatherholt. James John Willard. Darcy Fine Wright, cum laude. Suri Nong Yang. Elise Suyong Yang, cum laude. Isine Kelly Yang, cum laude. Towns Clement Youngblood. Jingo Zhang. Jessica Zhang.
Seniors, today we are here to celebrate you. And as head of school, I want to thank you for your leadership, for your contributions to our school community, and for representing Cooper with distinction, integrity, and heart. To the parents and families here today, thank you for your unwavering support, your partnership, and for entrusting us with the great honor of guiding your children on their journey. Your commitment to Cooper and your children's growth has been the foundation of their success. Class of 2025, it has indeed been a privilege to know you, to learn alongside you, and to celebrate your many achievements. As we gather here today in the Dunlap Gymnasium, we reflect not only on your accomplishments, but instead on the character and spirit that have defined your class. You are the largest class in John Cooper School history. And you have made history in your own right, breaking records, winning championships, earning accolades, and setting new standards for scholarship, creativity, and service. You have brought new wonders for our community and to our community, and for that we are grateful. Know that you leave behind not just a legacy of achievement, but of kindness, of innovation, and camaraderie. On behalf of our faculty and staff, I want you to know that we are immensely proud of you, and we will be cheering you on in the years ahead, because our investment in your success and well-being does not end today. Your future achievements will continue to inspire us, and we hope that you always consider Cooper your home. And as alumni, I encourage you to stay connected, to visit, to mentor, to support one another. The Cooper network is strong, and you are now part of a community of dragons making a difference across the world. This is your school, and it will always be. We care deeply for each of you, and in this time of celebration, I urge you to take care of yourselves and each other, not only tonight and this weekend, but as we move forward into the summer and beyond. Be safe, be mindful, and cherish these moments. You know, this past week has been filled with reflection, from senior dinner to last night's tea to all the many celebrations culminating the time that you spent here. These moments are not just about nostalgia or tradition. They are actually part of the cultivation of wisdom. 2,000 years ago, the Roman philosopher Seneca wrote, "Wisdom comes haphazard to no one." And this is especially true to you and for you. Your journey from curiosity to wisdom has been not defined by the number of experiences, but instead your willingness to reflect, to learn, and to grow from each experience. It was not the mere time spent, but it was the intention, the diligence, and the purpose that you brought to your studies, your activities, and the relationships that have shaped you. And as you prepare to cross the Valentine Bridge and symbolically conclude your journey from curiosity to wisdom at Cooper, feel confident not only in the knowledge and skills that you have gained, but in the understanding of how to seek and accrue wisdom for a life of learning. Amid the dizzying pace of life, remember to pause and reflect, for sometimes the most profound insights are found in the simplest moments. As transcendentalist essayist and author Ralph Waldo Emerson observed, true wisdom is often about seeing the miraculous in the common. Let your curiosity, your ability to find wonder in every day, continue to inspire you, and know that the ongoing search for wisdom as you accrue knowledge in college and beyond will always be dynamic. As the island of your knowledge grows, so too will the shores of your ignorance. And indeed, the more you learn, the more you'll realize how much there is yet to discover. And it is this intellectual humility, this curiosity, coupled with your drive and determination that will serve you well as you navigate a complex and ever-changing world. And remember what you've learned here at Cooper, to think critically and creatively, to collaborate and to care for yourselves and each other. Lifelong learning is more than just a pursuit of knowledge. It is the ongoing process of growing as a person and deepening your understanding of the world. And that process is illuminated through reflection, pausing to breathe, to consider what you've experienced and learned and how you can apply it so that your learning becomes wisdom. So make it a habit to reflect on your journey, your successes, and even your setbacks. In those quiet moments, knowledge transforms into insight, and insight into wisdom. Class of 2025, your journey from curiosity to wisdom is actually just beginning. It's a commencement, so to speak. And as you embark on this next chapter, we are confident in your future successes, knowing that you will carry with you the curiosity to explore, the knowledge and skills to understand, and the wisdom to transform the world around you. Congratulations, Class of 2025. Now, seniors, I'm going to ask you to rise. And now you can turn your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to officially introduce for you the John Cooper School Class of 2025.
Thank you.